Talk to us about winter weather. We're going to get into the teens the first part of the week. We could get some slippery roads. Tell us what our viewers need to know about accidents during bad weather, and especially if you hear, hey, they've closed the interstates. Put all that together for us.
Sure, yeah. Usually weather does not affect coverage, Mike. In other words, if you're doing something, as long as you're not doing it criminally, and as long as you're not doing it intentionally to injure yourself or others, they're probably going to cover. So rainy roads, icy roads, that doesn't matter.
Okay.
You know, you do need to, of course, be careful, but just because you aren't careful, that's when your insurance kicks in.
Yeah.
Now, there are some policies that exempt coverage from private roads. So sometimes a policy will say has to be on a public road, and there's some law on that. So most of the time, 99% of the time, you're going to be covered if you injure someone, or if that person doesn't have enough insurance, your insurance kicks in.
Act of God is on the screen. What does that cover? What's that mean?
You know, really what you're talking about here is who's at fault. Is there someone that causes your injury, and can you sue that person? Well, yes, if somebody runs a red light, you can sue them. But what if it's an act of God? What if lightning strikes the road in front of you and you run off? Well, there's no one to sue.
Right.
So, but if you have the proper coverage, if you have collision coverage, you can fix your car, and you have medical payments under your car insurance, but that's about it. You're kind of on your own.
And does your policy determine whether or not you're covered on a closed road? If it's officially closed by the State Highway Department, state troopers have closed 2059, what's your guidance on that?
Well, unless, again, you look to the language of the policy. Unless they're specifically exclude that as a coverage, then you're covered.